Select all and delete it, and then go to the front view, Shift A, and add a reference image which link is in the description. Now grab it up, grab it back, go to front view, Shift A, and add a simple UV sphere. Grab it up, go to edit mode, double click to select it and turn on the proportional additive with connect only, and then scale it down. Again select this one and scale it down and try to roughly match it. Select this one and grab it up and try to align it with the reference. Now right click and make it shade smooth. Now select it and scale it with Y a bit down. Now go to edit mode, Shift and right click to grab the cursor there and Shift A to add a circle. Now scale it down, go to edit mode, select one of it, grab it down and select the last one and grab it up to make it a bit curved. Now grab it there to the character position and go to edit mode, turn off the proportional editing and extrude it up. Scale it down. Now select this one, make it scale again and grab it to the left. Select it again with double click, grab it there, extrude it up, scale it down and one more time, and we are there. Now right click on it and make it shade smooth. Now select with double click and extrude it one more time, and then we will scale it down and F to fill it because we want a bit smoother result. Now right click and make it smooth vertex so we can get a bit smoother result. Now Shift S and make the cursor to the origin, and then right click to make it all transform and add a mirror modifier. Now select this one, go to edit mode and turn on the X-ray mode, and then K to pick up the knife tool and draw a simple circle to make the eye shape. You can also do it in wireframe, but in this case I use the X-ray mode. So we are done with it. Turn off the X-ray mode, go to the face selection and select the inner faces. And X to delete the faces. Now go to the vertex mode again and select half of the character and X to delete the vertex. Now again go to the modifier and add a mirror modifier to mirror it, but turn on the clipping to clip it, and also scale, double click to select it and scale it with X to make it completely clipped. Now go to edit mode again, double click to select it and then shift to select more, and try to select this circle. Now E to extrude and then scale it down. E to again extrude, scale it down. And again one more time and then scale it down. Grab it a bit back with Y. So now we need to fill up some of these areas with knife tool again to make the geometry same like at the circle, so we can get a bit smoother result there. So now select this one, double G to grab it with the exact direction, and now as you can see the result is a bit more relaxed and smooth. Go to edit mode again and try to add a loop with Ctrl R and one more loop here, and scale it a bit up. Now again make it smooth vertex to make it a bit more smoother. Now grab the cursor there with shift, right click and shift A to add a plane, to add a circle, to add a sphere, and now rotate it from the top view, and also rotate it from this side and grab it there. With proportional editing, select the central one and grab it a bit there, and then right click to make it shade smooth. Now mirror it again and we get it. Double click to select it and then grab it a bit with the Y. So now we need to make this thing. So for that again we will use the knife tool. So press K and start creating this shape. Now again go to the face selection and select the central faces and then X to delete it. Now go to the vertex selection again, double click with shift and select it again. Now extrude it a bit to the outward again and scale it down. One more time, scale it down. And also grab it to the X a bit and extrude it one more time, scale it down. Grab it again to the X and F to fill it. Now we need to make this shape, so for that again we are using the knife tool. So I turn on the X-ray mode again and start drawing. Again turn off the X-ray mode and go to the face selection. Select these three faces, X to delete it, vertex selection, double click to select, and now extrude it one more time, scale it down, grab it to the X and scale it to the Y with 0 and then rotate it. So as you can see, we get the flat result. And then I extrude it one more time and F to fill. As you can see, here is also getting some problems. So for this we need to again use the knife tool to make the geometry related. So now create the mouth with knife tool. Okay, so double click to select it again. Go to the right side view. Scale it with Y a bit to make it a bit flat. And again with Y to make it a bit curved. Extrude it one more time to the inner face and then scale it down. Scale it with up. Extrude it one more time, scale it up. Extrude it one more time. And there we go. Again we need to make the geometry related to the mouth to make these places smooth. And also select these tools and press J, these tools J, and go to the edge selection, select the extra edge X and make it dissolve edge. So we need to make the cap now. So for that, grab the cursor there and add a cylinder, grab it down, go to edit mode, select it a bit up, go to vertex selection, select the down of it, scale it down, select the upper one, grab it down, and now again select the central one, turn on the proportional editing, grab it a bit up, select the last one, grab it a bit down. So now we need to mirror it. For that, select the half of it, but first add the central and then delete, select the half of it, X to delete, and then go again here, grab the cursor to the center and add a mirror modifier, but first make it Ctrl A and Alt. So now let's start extruding. Extrude it and then grab it to the right side and S to scale it a bit up. Once again, extrude, scale, grab it a bit up, and also add a solidify modifier to add some thickness. So apply the modifier and now Shift A, add a cylinder, rotate it, extrude it, scale it, rotate it, extrude, rotate, scale, add one more loop here to make it a bit smoother, extrude it one more time, rotate it, scale it, extrude, scale, rotate, and there we go. Now select it with L, P for separate and selection, and now Shift S, make it cursor to the word origin, Control A, Alt transform, and add a mirror modifier to mirror it. Right click to make it shade smooth and apply the mirror. Shift A, add a cube, scale it down. Go to edit mode, select this one, turn off the proportional editing, extrude it, then scale it down, extrude it one more time. This time scale it up, extrude, scale it up, extrude, scale it up. One more and the last one. Now Control R and add a loop cut here. Go to the wireframe, select the remaining and then add again a mirror modifier with clipping. This time again scale it this thing to the X to make it fully mirrored. Now add a subdivision modifier with level 2. Scale it down with Y. Also add some loops here. And right click to make it shade smooth. Now Shift A and add a plane. Rotate it with 90 degree. Scale it down. Scale it with Z. This will be the flag which is on the back of the character. So grab it to the Y and let's quickly add a texture to it. Control R, add some loop here. Select all, right click, subdivide and make the value, once again subdivide, make the value to 10 or make it 20. I subdivided because later on we will add physics to it. So go to UV editing now. So it's already unwrapped, which is fine. So add a simple material to it, select it and Control T to add the texture. If not, then you should turn on the node wrangler add-on. So now add a simple American flag texture. You can download it from Google. Now go to again layout, select it. Select all of the character except the flag. Now make it to the new collection and make it character. So later on we can select it easily by just going here and right click and make it select object. So rotate it with 90 degree but not plus 90 because it's the opposite one. So make it minus 90. Grab it there and now select the flag and make it to the up. Grab it up to the character. Now select it and scale it again a bit. Now select this body and go to the physics tab and simply add a collision. And now select the flag and make it cloth and use the default setting and let's play the animation. So pause it when you like it. Something like this. Now right click, make it shade smooth. Now select all of the character with the flag, but first we need to apply the cloth modifier. So and also add a solidify modifier to add some thickness. Now select all the character with flag and rotate it again with 90 degree and there we have. Just need the last step that we need to add this design because later on we will texture it and then it will work. It will make many things easy for us. So let's draw the design again with knife tool K, and one more we need to do this design. So again K to knife tool and let's draw it. So turn off the X-ray again and let's do it a bit manually, something like this. Now let's select these tools and press J to join, and there we have. So this things isn't our part 1. If you like, then hit a like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. For now, bye.